sometimes. How about just get to the point, amen, that you just want to talk to him like you talking to another person. Right. You know, Lord, you know, I got up this morning, I want to thank you for doing that, you know, and then since I've been up, you know, I done kept you on my mind all day. Won't you just talk to God sometimes? Mm-hmm. Okay, form this relationship. And he said we're going to get in the place of the Most High. And then it's got a promise word, which is shall. Right. That says, shall abide. We're going to stay there, right? Mm-hmm. Under the shadow of the Almighty. Right? And the shadow here is representing a shelter or a place of protection. Right? Amen. So he want to protect us. He wants us to stay there. He wants us to get in the hidden place. Mm-hmm. And he wants us to remain there and be stable. Right. Amen. Okay? He wants us to be permanent with him. Right. Okay? And you know, until we learn God, or until we grow and mature in God, sometimes we in and out, up and down. Yeah. You know, we just don't know whether we want to be saved or we don't know whether we want to be in church. Because they something else. It seems like every time the hard stuff comes, we fall away. Right. Or we don't know, you know, if we want to still be saved. Sometimes we still come to church and our mind is still in the world. You know, but he wants our mind, body, soul, and spirit all with him. Right? Amen. Okay, then he says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge. What's a refuge? A place of safety. Amen. A place of shelter. Mm-hmm. A covering. This is him, and he's my fortress, which is what? A secured place. A secured what? It's like a protection. A place of protection, but it's like a strong tower. It's like a strong place where you got, where we say it's a place of security. You would think a place that's fenced in with the barbed wire where nobody can't get in, with electrical fence in it, or you got the stone wall where nobody can't climb over it because it's so high. Right. This is a place, the fortress is the strong place. It's the strong tower place. It's the place where can't nobody just knock the wall down and come in. Right. Ain't you glad about that? Yes. That nobody can't bust in, amen, and knock your wall down or knock your fence down that you got in fence with you and God. That's a good thing. The devil can't even knock it down. That's right. So that's the main thing. The enemy can't come and knock your fence down. Amen. He can't come and knock your wall down. Amen. Because now you have a strong fortress there. Right. You got this thing is built up and it's permanent and it ain't moving. Amen. It's going to take more than a bulldozer to knock it down. All right. Amen. You're going to have to tear it down yourself in order for it to come down. Ain't that good? Yes. Come on, and he said, I will say of the Lord, he is. You got to tell God who he is to you. All right. Amen. That's why I said sometimes we need to talk to God. Yes. And we need to tell him who he is. Right. We need to tell him how we feel about him. Right. You ought to tell him you love him sometimes. Yes. Even your friends or mama, all y'all, they want to hear it sometimes. Amen. They want to hear I love you. Amen. We act like we scared to tell God we love him. You know what I'm saying? You can say it personal because you the one got the relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect everybody to say we love him. Amen. But I should say it. You understand what I'm saying? Right. That's right. I don't want to stay with him. You understand what I'm saying? So if you the one got the relationship, you ought to be able to say it. Amen. So here he is, and he said, I'm going to say this. He's my refuge. He's my fortress. They made it personal. He mine. Yes. Right? You got to make, I know he ours, because it say our Father. But right now it's personal. Right. Because this relationship is mine. Right. So he's my fortress. He's my refuge. Amen. My God. Look at that. He's still telling you who he is. He's mine. He's my God. And in him will I trust. We got to trust God. Yes. And the way situations are going now, we ain't got no other choice. Amen. We got to trust God. Right. We got to trust the Lord with everything. We can't lean to our own understanding. You don't need your own understanding when you're going through right now. Right. Because when we go through, we just need to look to God because he got the answer. That's right. He done gave us the answer more than one time anyway. Right. Amen. But we just got to learn to trust. Trust means I depend on you. I'm relying on you. I'm looking for you to do this. That's right. For everything. You know, all I got, my hope and everything is in you doing this for me. Amen. So that's what it means. He says, surely, without a doubt, he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. Look at that. He shall do this. Now, God is giving you a promise right now. He shall deliver you from the snare. What's the snare? A trap. A trap. It's a trap. A snare is a trap. The enemy always trying to set traps for us. Right. Always. He see us doing good. He see us going in God. He see us with our mind on the Lord. He sets a trap. Yes. Just like you put rat traps down and you hoping that they'll run by there, but you don't just set a trap. You put something in there.
Right.
Y'all ain't got that.
Yes.
But you got to put some bait in there
Yes.
to make the rat go over there. Cause he can just put a trap over there. But if there ain't nothing in that rat won't, he gonna look at the
right.
trap.
Keep on going.
They gonna run right on by just like ain't nothing there. But if you put some cheese in there,
yes.
you little nose go to twist. Amen. He can smell cheese. You can put any kind of food in there. I found out popcorn, anything. They'll go there where it's at. Amen. You stick it in that little thing, trying to get it caught in there real good, so that when you snatch it, sometimes they snatch the food out and the trap don't never go.
Right.
Amen. But y'all ain't never seen them do that.
Yes.
It happens sometimes. Amen. But see, just like you said, that trap for that rat. Amen. The enemy trying to set a trap for you. He tried to put something in the trap that you like.
Amen.
And you got to stay on your P's and your Q's.
Yes, Lord.
Amen. You got to stay on top of your toes.
Yes.
Amen. Because he always sitting around. As Dina Love say, the devil is busy. You know the devil is busy. I said, yeah, the devil busy, but we got to start yielding to the devil.
Right.
We got to stop listening at what the devil said. We got to stop trying to do what the devil trying to make us do. Because we already know we ain't supposed to do it.
Amen.
So therefore, when the trap is set, he got something sitting in there you like, or you desire, or you long for.
Amen.
So that's how come it becomes a snare. He's trying to snag you, amen, so you get off track, so you won't want, amen, your desire won't be with God no more, but it'll be with him.
Amen.
Amen. Like we had Sunday, we need to keep our mind on the Lord. We need to stay focused, because the enemy wants our mind. He wants to put stuff in there that ain't God. And he wants us to be divided, all this kind of stuff. Cause if he get in the mind, he can make the body do anything it wants. Right. Especially if we don't call them
imaginations
down. If we don't call them down, them imaginations down, they're gonna sit there, we're gonna meditate on them, and we're gonna start doing what they want to do. That's exactly right. So then he said he gonna deliver me from the snare of the fowler. What's the fowler? He's the enemy.
Right.
But he's also a hunter.
Right.
A fowler hunts. He sits back and he looks for you. And we already know the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy.
Right.
So if he's the enemy setting a trap, his idea is to kill us.
Right.
His idea is to destroy us.
Right.
He want to destroy your mind, your spirit, and everything. He don't just want to get you. He want everything about you.
Yes.
He want to go and kill that stuff and get it on out of the way. And then it says, and from the noisome pestilence. Y'all know what that is? Noisome pestilence. What you say? You would say worse than fuck. Pestilence is a pestilence. There's a pest. They are offensive and they're disgusting people. That's what they are. Noisome pestilence. They always yapping.
Yes, Lord.
Or saying something. You want them to shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you don't invite them in a conversation, they already in the conversation.
Right.
They nitpick stuff just to get on your nerves. Amen. They are noisome pestilence. He said they are offensive because they say things they know that's going to make you mad.
Right.
They are offensive and they disgusting.
Yes.
Because they say stuff that disgusts you. They shouldn't be. But he said they are offensive and disgusting people. They are noisome pestilence. That's what they are. But I looked it up. That's what he said. They're noisome pestilence. They are a pest.
Amen.
That's what it is. Don't nobody like pests. Huh? You worse than pests? That's what you worse. You know what I'm saying? You just like a pest. You nobody can't get rid of you. You just like a gnat flying around. And when you keep fanning them, here they is. Right time you put your hand down, they right back in your face again. Just like an old worse than fly. You know how they all right. You can't get rid of them. They know some pestilence. That's what they are. And you can't get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? I had so many gnats in my car, but then he had left the door open. And here today, and then when I would get in the car a while ago, all them gnats in the front of my thing, now it tore my nerves up to know that them gnats was in the top of my windshield. So coming down the road, I'm hitting them. I'm just hitting them because I want them to get out of my windshield. They won't bother me, but I didn't want them in my windshield. So to me, that was bothering me. You know what I'm saying? So when the stoplight stopped me, there I am sitting there just hitting gnats. You know, got to get them out of my car. God, it's just pesting, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, he said, and he shall cover thee with his feathers. How he gonna cover us? God ain't got no feathers. He ain't no animal. This is just the way that they describe it. Okay, so we know his arms are wide, stretched out, wide. Okay, so but when he cover us, what is he talking about? If he covering us with his feathers, what is he talking about?
Grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy.
His grace and mercy.
I think he put angels around us to shield us from the
the tricks of the enemy, or the fight in front of us. You know what I mean?
Okay. Angels.
But grace and mercy too, though. You still got to have that.
Mm-hmm. But we do have warring angels.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we
That's
do.
right.
We do have warring angels. That you know, he do extend the grace and mercy, but we also do have warring angels.
Yes, we do.
We have angels that are counting around us right now. You
Right.
just can't see them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And this is why our minds got to get spiritual
Right.
and stop staying in the carnal, because we ain't got to fight nothing. He already got angels to fight for us.
Amen.
He already got angels to shield us and protect us. He already got it. He said all we had to do was command our angels.
Right,
what we want them
right.
to do.
That's right.
But a lot of times we command them angels to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They standing there and they waiting. Some of them rocking back and forth. I told you nothing to do in years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still assigned to you, so I got to walk with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you would just say, shield me from the danger today,
Yes.
they, every time something would happen, they got to jump in front of you.
That's
They got
right.
to protect you. Amen. He will hide you. Amen. He will make sure. Amen. He will cover you. He will keep you covered. Amen. What are you going to cover us from? All the hurt,
Yes.
all the harm, all the danger.
Amen.
Anything that the enemy could do to us, we already covered.
Amen.
Come on now. But my mind got to tell me that.
Right.
Because my mind don't tell me that all the time.
Sure don't.
Especially if my mind ain't where God is at.
Right.
Well, I'm always, why this happening to me? What's going on there? What in the world? I got to go through this again for. If you got your mind elevated, you already know, hey, I got to keep my mind on God. Amen. Because he got me. He ain't going to let nothing happen to me. He not going to destroy me.
Right.
He going to hide me. Come on here, right? Yes, sir.
I think about how you taught us that we need to pray. Like we get up, pray that how we want our day to go.
Right.
And how we want God to bind up all the tricks of the enemy. Or cancel the devil's assignment. Because the devil have an assignment for us
Yes,
every day.
every
Yes,
day.
he does.
Trick
Yes,
or
he
snare
does.
for
Yes,
us
he does.
every day.
Every
But
day.
if we don't never say that and dispatch the angels to do it, then we're gonna find ourselves. That's why we find ourselves getting in those situations where we so
Right.
needy.
Right.
Or we want to, we getting out of character.
Right.
Because we haven't bound any of that stuff up.
Right.
And then a lot of people accept well, it's gonna be a bad
Right,
day.
that's right. That's
Well,
right.
I can tell by how I got a day gonna be terrible. Well, you already
You
said.
done spoke
Right.
it out of your mouth. You done spoke it out of your mouth. We got to be careful because we're speaking spirits. Y'all hear what I said?
Amen.
We are
Speaking spirits.
So when we start, because we have the Spirit of God on the inside of us, when we start speaking, see, he going to hasten to do what we say.
Right.
So therefore, whether it's good or bad, and we say it, he's going to allow it because we said it.
Right.
And see, he hearkened and listened at us so that he can do what we won't do today.
Right.
So you have to frame your day in the way that you want it to go. And then you don't see anything subject to take place because you didn't say anything.
Amen.
Does that make any sense? Yes, it does. Yes. And then it says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wing shall thou trust. We're going to stay there because we know he's going to take care of us.
Right.
If he's going to take the time to cover us, amen, he's going to hide us from the noise and pestilence. He's going to deliver us from the snare of the fowler. He's going to keep us because we done built this fortress with him. Amen. So now it says, he says that we shall, up under his wings shall thou trust. We ought to be secure, trusting, depending on him, because we are up under his wings now. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. What's the truth?
The word.
The word of God. He said, thy word is truth. The Lord, his word is true. Whatever the Lord said, whatever the word said, whatever it said, God said, is truth. Right. So he said,